there's something to be said for a singer that really leans into a song, that connects emotively rather than with good singing necessarily.
Yeah, I think...
I mean, we were talking a bit about social commentary, and that as an aesthetic with sound, do you think having that rawness is important?
It's tapping into, like, basically human truth, right? Somehow...
It sounds like a contradiction.
No, like...
Human truth.
Well, a human truth or a human feeling, or if an idea is based on a human truth, then it will connect, right? That's my firm belief.
Yeah.
If you can make someone feel something, because, there's things that are, you can't help but feel. Love for your child, or if you see something terrible happen, you get sad or angry or whatever. And most people have empathy, although it seems like less and less that's happening.
I mean, I think we...
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording. It's fine. But I think we are kind of... A lot of people are being conditioned out of
caring,
empathetic impulses, right? Like, I think...
We should be allowed to care. Like, they say, oh, you lefties, you tree huggers.
Oh, I fucking cop so much of that, bro.
Like, I go, what? Well, when my religion's not the dollar, I walk a fine line.
You walk a tightrope, my friend.
And I'm going to hell, probably. Because I try and walk both sides. So it's funny, like back.
So you effectively try and please. You want to please each discipline you're a part of. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I want to do the best of my creative powers or abilities to do the best job I possibly can. But I found myself in a couple of conundrums, right, where I found I needed the work, and I got a freelance job where it was promoting I think Tony Abbott was the Prime Minister. Joe Hockey was the Treasurer. Right. And we did this campaign called the Challenge of Change, where we utilised this document that comes out every year or every 20 years. It's called the Intergenerational Change. This document is created by the Treasury, right? Okay. And what it does, it looks into the future, 20 years into the future, right? And it goes, okay, this is like probably 5 years ago when I did it, and we came up with this idea, the Challenge of Change, right? Which we got everyday Australians to voice their opinions about change and its challenges, obviously. But in doing so, it was propaganda to help push through a really horrible budget. Right?
Yes. I don't mean to laugh, but I actually just recall like a really specific point in time now that you're talking about. Yeah. When you said that, it was that budget.
So it was that budget.
It was that budget.
It was... What do they call it? Altruism,
yeah.
It was harsh. It was like, and unnecessary.
And you're just there for your paycheck,
I'm
basically.
There so I can feed my family. That's, as a freelance, running the Hairy Banana.
And you do it, and you're freelancing to be your own person too, and now
and suddenly
back in the system.
I'm going, oh fuck. And I asked them, can I not work on that? Can I work on everything else? Can you? And they said
just
no.
Give me that one.
And they said no. You have to. We want you for that because your experience. You know how to do it. You've done heaps of other campaigns for the government. And I went, okay, right, okay. Fuck. So I was working on this propaganda, and then on the weekend I was marching against. So I'm on the streets. I've got placards.
No one would notice you.
I've got a sign, like, and actually they were really good signs because I've been working on this campaign. It was like, it's Tony. I'll give you some pictures.
You got like twin campaigns going, and you getting paid for one, and you're just rooting for the other guy.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And you know what? People power won, even though that campaign, the Challenge of Change, was excellent and worked on by a bunch of really talented people who also don't believe in that, but have to do it for work. And that's the thing about advertising. You need to be able to work on cigarettes, even if you don't believe in it. You be working on tampons, and you're a guy. You need to adapt, get into the shoes of the people that you're talking to, and it's sometimes soul destroying. And at the time, it really did affect me. But I've got some great signs put on Facebook, a drawing of red Speedos with a budgie and a sign, a voice bubble. And I would get everyone to help me write the headline.
Oh yeah, throw it out. Yeah. The caption.
Yeah. So it ended up, Tony Abbott, the budget smuggler. I think that was pretty good. It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of signs that we do, and they're really, really good and poignant. I guess that's also the advantage of an ad guy. You can do a good protest sign, and I'll show you some of those examples as well.
Steps from a train going